Here is my attempt on making ramen noodles, probably the closest thing to actually making it, so here goes nothing. You open the packet, it actually looks like a legit ramen ingredients. You get your sauce or your seasoning packet, some sort of bowl to put your hot water in, and you even get a mini fork. First is cut the individual sections so that you know which is for what. Now let's attempt to do something with this Play-Doh looking thing. It actually looks and smells like bubblegum. It says to break off small sections to fit into the round circles drawn onto this plastic bag. So one looks a little bit bigger than the other, so I'm just gonna do my best here. Then the next part is splitting the rest of the bubblegum in half and knead it over the bigger circle drawn on the plastic bag. So at this point, I feel like a kid again, playing with my mini cooking set when I was like 3 years old. Once you fill the big circle with this white dough, let's just say, gently peel it off and place it over this round sun-looking plate thingy. Press it over gently and then cut open the packet that says a bunch of Japanese words with a picture of a dumpling. Thank God. Sprinkle the filling into the 2 dips in the dough, like so, and then fold the plate in half. Press down firmly to make sure that you close the edges, and voila! You've made a dumpling. If only making real dumplings were this simple. Anyways, just repeat this step and there you have the second one. Now back to the 2 little round balls on the plastic bag. Press them onto the mold that we cut out earlier. It's in the shape of a half sliced boiled egg, and the other one is those delicious hot pot rubbery things. And then just let that sit there for the time being because we need to move on to noodle making. Now this is a part where I kind of messed up. Sorry guys, I'm old. My brain doesn't work as well as it used to, so bear with me. Pour hot water into the smaller rectangular bowl. I accidentally poured into the bigger one. Anyways, cut open the sachet that has a bunch of Japanese words on them. Well, the one that has a picture of a noodle. Hint, the powder is yellow. Pour it into the bowl while stirring so that you get this nice consistency. It almost turns into this yellow sugary syrup. Pour that golden color sugar goodness into the plastic bag and just make sure that you don't get it all over your hands. Okay, the next thing is pour the water into the bigger round bowl and then cut open the last sachet and mix it into the water to make soup base. Now back to the plastic bag filled with the yellow goodness. Just cut a small corner off on the side and you just squeeze it out like noodles. So obviously the smaller the hole, the skinnier the noodle. I kind of went for some chunky Asian style knife cut noodles. Squeeze it all in like so and then carefully peel off the mold we prepared earlier, and you can even add a bit more of that yellow stuff inside the egg mold to make it look like a real egg. And now just top it off with the dumplings and there you have it, a meal for a giant ant. Just kidding. No, really. Okay, so now moving on to the desserts. Let's try and make some Neapolitan chocolate mushrooms. Once you open the packet, you pretty much only get 3 chocolate sticks, a packet of biscuits, and this plastic mold. You place the 3 chocolate sticks into a bowl of hot water. Just be careful not to burn yourself. Wait for about a minute and then cut open the top and start squeezing away. You can mix, you can match, and you can make drawings or just let your creativity run wild. Once you're happy with your creation, stick the chocolate biscuit sticks in and just let it sit in the freezer for about like a minute. And once the chocolate is set, you can take them out of the mold and they're ready to eat. I think there's enough biscuit stems to make a few more batches, so you can just repeat the steps until you run out of chocolate. Clearly, I got a little too carried away, so there's definitely way more chocolate than there needs to be. But look how cute they are. They're like mini mushrooms, like literally the ones that you get from the shops. So have fun making, guys, and I will see you next time, my beauties. Mwah.